got this one. Okay, so a cheers to love, more love.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to episode 6 of the Lazo Schemes Show. I got some company. You know, we're all prepared to dive into a few topics pertaining around love, but we won't go hold up too much of your time. I'm Lazo Schemes. If everybody could just introduce themselves from left to right.
I'm Aja.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Behr. This is Franchika.
This is Autumn.
And we're blessed, honored to give our opinions on a couple things. Let's go right into it, actually. What is the meaning of love? We going to there's no specific what is the definition of that? Anybody can go anytime.
For me, it's someone that you can unconditionally, give support to and accept, and you have a very deep connection on many things, and your morals and values align, and so you just respect them in many ways.
I like that.
Heavy on the respect.
I like how you said unconditional. That's kind of what it is for me. It's without bounds. It's like a unconditional care for someone. Like, it doesn't depend on what they do or how they do it. You just love them. You care for them because it's that person.
Yeah.
I think love is like you feel something strongly for someone, and it's something that it can be taken away, like from them doing something wrong to you or something, which is honestly, I don't know. I feel like I just said, I don't know. It's like something you can't describe. That's really how it makes you feel. Like you just never want to be without that person. So.
Has anybody feel like they've ever experienced that?
I experience it every day,
sure.
baby. Especially for myself.
Ooh, this ain't the heartbreak club.
Nah. Especially for myself. I experience love from my friend. I experience love from Autumn. I experience love from everybody here. Like, that's what love is. It's not as hard as people make it seem. It's really not. It's very simple. So yeah, every day I experience it.
And you don't lose anything from showing it. You actually gain.
You gain.
You may gain a friend. You may gain a significant other. You may gain self-love.
It's fulfillment. That's what it is.
And literally break that word down, feeling yourself. You can only give love if you give it into yourself properly. But I ain't gonna get to you. That's a whole different thing. We're gonna get a little controversial. This next one. How do we feel about open relationships?
I'm good.
I feel like that's
I'm
not
good.
even possible, because it's like, how it don't make sense. You just might as well just date.
Open relationships is friendships. I already created a word for it.
So
I'm not down.
It's not.
Not down.
Yeah.
as the only person that thinks differently, apparently. And I'm breaking down why. I'm gonna break down why. So, having gone through one and it failed, having went through it a couple years younger, and not understanding that you think that you have to communicate. You don't have to communicate as much because it's like, oh, we're allocating this freedom. We're around each other, whatever, and when you're around other, do whatever you want. But even with that, you still have to have that respect factor. There still has to be the friendship factor. There still has to be, it's actually more, because just because you can doesn't mean I'm broadcasting it on my story when I know you watch it. It's a lot of, you move a certain way. It's really, for me, it's a freedom thing. Because if I'm ever involved with someone, I don't want to take your freedom away.
So you're single.
Exactly.
But
why do we have to put the name open relationship on it? Y'all are single.
Yeah, no,
We
I'm
already
saying.
created words. Why are they trying to make more words?
But it's really because it's the equivalent of a dating version of, I guess, swingers in a way. How there's people in married couples that are
I feel like is it about control?
It is.
It's the release of control. It's really more so of, I love this person so much, I don't desire to own you. No, literally, I love this person so much.
That's just friends with benefits to the extreme.
Exactly.
And it just never passes that point.
So this person was your girlfriend.
I feel like
if somebody said, "Oh, who is this?" you would say, "My girlfriend." She would say, "This is my boyfriend."
But
still openly talk to other people.
Yeah.
So y'all not
Past
cheating.
tense.
Okay.
No. If it's verbally communicated, that it's not. See, that's the thing. Most people want to try to to avoid cheating. Yes, of course, just break up with the person, right? But if you desire a situation where someone says, "Oh, you can't have your cake and eat it too," first of all, why'd you bake the cake if you don't want to?
Why do you have to call it a relationship though?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to. No, it's it has to be it's the
Y'all
communication.
are single. That is the definition of what y'all are doing. Y'all are single and really like each other. That's all it is.
And it can be that.
That's it.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
Because, I mean...
Because it's the same in a way.
I really do want to know, because I've seen a lot of stuff like that. Have y'all seen that couple with the man and the two women?
Oh my goodness, they sent me all the way
Right.
to TikTok.
So
I'd be through the roof and throwing my phone out the window.
I feel like relationships like that, they
Past
are not
tense.
for me. They don't, fit my moral standard for me personally and what I believe in. If that's what works for you, that's fine. But I do like to hear what the dynamic is for people like that. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm singling you out. Like, ooh, what kind of person are you? But I wanna know what your thought process is, because when you say I'm in a relationship with somebody, there is some form of exclusivity to it. So
There
like
can be.
when you decided that y'all were boyfriend and girlfriend, did you say, okay, we're not married yet, so if I find somebody else attractive, then I'll let you know if I want to explore that with somebody? Or was it just like you could do whatever and not really say anything as long as you're not doing it in that person's face? Like,
That's a great question.
What is the dynamic? Because I still can't wrap my head around it, but I also don't know what people talk about. Just kind of see it on the surface. Oh, you're cheating, but she's the girl was in a relationship too, and she was okay with it. So I'm like,
so to elaborate on that, and this is my stance, right? And this is really just how I operate. And this is not how to be clear, and I don't think I ever clarified this part. It's not how I always have operated. Like literally, I had a 3-year relationship. I thought she was gonna be my wife. She met the parents, the whole I've experienced every range of a relationship, excluding marriage. I've had the long distance. I've met the parents. We've lived together. I've done all that. I will never run out of R&B content. But no, literally, my songs are just journal entries. That's why that's another reason why I wanted to do this, because people be like, yo, what happened? People be like, damn, this is kind of like, when you actually listen to the lyrics, motherfuckers like, this is not a love song. I don't write love songs. I write about what actually happened. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love love when it's love. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on that. I'm really big on, I'm a huge believer of, I don't think a person is to be owned or to be experienced. Right? So I feel like a lot of people, and not everybody, because there are people with pure intentions, right? But a lot of people throw a title on something out of either fear of losing this person or a material gain or the benefits of being with this person, whether it's a pleasure thing or whatever the case is. Like, I'm gonna throw this title on what we're doing to keep you here so you don't go. No. Literally, my longest relationship, it was a mutual breakup, and Chicago was calling my name, New York was calling her, she's modeling, whatever the case, and I'm like, yo, I'm the one who convinced you to model. Far be it for me to tell you not to go do this. Like, I love you so much, I desire for you to be free, go do that. And that's the mentality I have with anybody in my life, especially romantically. Like, if you feel like somebody else is gonna serve you better than I'm serving, go. If you feel as though you desire someone else in that instance, that doesn't mean you don't love me. It means you're a human being and you felt that feeling at that moment. You went and did that. You can still come back to me. I don't care. Like, I have no ego in love. It's not love if there's ego. Y'all want to own people. That's your problem.
No, the thing is, I don't go into a relationship thinking about owning them. I just want them for myself. I don't want them to go into
What does owning mean?
Boundaries, yeah. Like,
so
I don't want them
fine.
to go kiss somebody else and kiss
that's
me.
Fine.
I don't want them to go talk to and be flirtatious with anybody else except for me. It's not about owning them like, you gotta be in the house at 9. No, it's not like I'm your parent, but I am your lover.
But see,
you know
the thing is, and this is where I love to, and people hate when I say this, and this might ruffle some feathers, but I guarantee you, they're going to do it anyway. So why don't I? If they're a human being, when you're not in their presence, they may do that. So why don't I give you the freedom?
Take that freedom and we're not in a relationship. That's the real freedom.
But that's just my logic. Like, why don't I give you the freedom to do what you want?
The open relationship is not the ideal relationship for most. Like, for us, that's not it. So many women are not going to go for it. Of course. What women usually want, like, at the end of the day, a lot of them want, they want commitment. They want someone they can see themselves with for a long time. They don't want to give 10 years of their life to an open relationship
Of course.
and then move on. Like, that's a huge part of yourself
Of
that you're
course.
giving. Like, you want to travel with someone, get married, have kids. Like, that's what some women want. And, like, just to spend time with someone and then move on and, like, have a kid with them or, like, do some amazing things with them. But I feel like you're just giving a piece of yourself and a piece of your life away. And women usually want commitment and love and, like, deeper care. That's not what an open relationship gives to most women.
Of course.
Okay,
There's
I
no
wanna
sense
add
of
on to
security.
that. I definitely agree with what you said, but if someone doesn't want an open relationship, then they don't have to be in one. I think what you're saying is very, very honest, and
Thank you.
I'm not saying that I'm finna
That's
be in an
fine.
open relationship now, but you
But
know,
that-
it is very, very.
No man
very,
is
very
going to be
honest.
as transparent as I'm coming. I guarantee you.
It's honest,
They do, and I hate it.
I feel like that's a lot of the reason why you have like cheating in relationships and stuff, because people are not honest enough. Now, I do think the term open relationship is unnecessary. You're dating somebody and you like them and in my opinion, I think that
She's hit it
dating is exactly what it is. Dating, just because you're dating somebody like consistently doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a relationship with that person. You probably should be, but you're not. And when you say the term open relationship, that really does mean you're dating this person, but you're just my favorite person to date. Now, I'm going to have the respect for you to say, I want to date somebody else. But for you, I hope that you can find somebody where it is like, I really care for this person and I want them to really care for me and not want to do what I want to do with them with other people. You know, that's my hope for you.
But control is an illusion.
That's our hope. Shoot, me too.
Control. I literally. Okay,
hope
so
as well.
what was, damn, this shit kind of hit. What was it? Like a little bit.
She
I
said
said
she
a lot.
hopes for you.
No, before that.
Dating is
Right. Oh, yes. So the problem with our generation, the problem with our dating community, is that the term dating has become misconstrued. That is the correct definition. People like to throw talking stage in. People throw like you said. Why are we saying open relationship? Why we got all these terms for? My sister was very big in my upbringing because like my mom was in Iraq when 9/11 hit, and my dad is very street, so he wasn't really around as much. So it was me and my sister for real. My sister, she taught me, you know what I'm saying, open the door, like the chivalrous, like all the, you know.
Period.
Shout out to Tiffany. But she always taught me if you're not dating to marry, then it's not dating. You're right. But with that mind state,
I object to that.
yeah, like that's so like I messed
Some
up the
people will
sorry.
just be like life partners. They don't have to get married.
Yeah.
They don't have. They can just have that commitment to each other. They don't have to put a ring on it for it to mean something.
Why does it have to have? Like, why
I'm
does
not
it
gonna lie,
have
I
to?
believe in marriage, and
I
I be
believe in
saying what's the
marriage,
purpose too sometimes, because I ain't no way I'm spending my 10 years and you ain't putting a ring on this thing.
it's a
Dang,
security
a little
thing.
ring at least.
To be fair, if you went 10 years with somebody,
I
all
would
due
never-
respect.
I ain't doing that anyway though.
Okay, cause like all due respect, at by year like
I'm like, what's up?
once you're past 21, it's like, what we
What we doing?
What we doing? What's
What's
up?
up?
What we
Like,
doing? And I understand that. I messed up, so the ad-lib off of what was said, like, I messed up like the first year of a good relationship because I was 19, my first apartment, moved this girl from down south up here, convinced her that I'm finna do all this, whatever, this, that, da, da, da. And I'm thinking, oh man, she's, you know, her family old school, I gotta marry her, I gotta this, I gotta that, you feel me? No, I'm thinking, I'm 19, I'm like, okay, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You did, because they was gonna get you.
I'm a little convincing. Parents like me. It was interesting because it really took us to just over time to really just settle into what we were doing. And it was, in hindsight, it was insane. We were trying to do 35-year-old shit at like 20. And if y'all don't get anything from this, do not rush love. If it's love, you're not gonna rush it. Real shit. Like, if y'all gotta take a break. I know mugs don't like that word. But if you gotta kind of like, yo, we can reconvene later once I'm more established or whatever. Like, there's a lot of situations where me, now that I'm 26, I look back and I'm like, you know what, I didn't have to cut them off. I didn't have to burn that. But like, a lot of bridges I burned be out of ego.
That's why you have to give grace and love too, Because nobody taught us for real how to love for real. There's no real rule book. Even with our parents, nobody sat down and made directions on how to love each other. So all of us are really winging it. If you think about it, we winging it. The world changes, everything changes. So the way we love each other is gonna change, and nobody knows what they're doing for real. We just gotta try, and we have to give grace. That's it.
And it's really, if it's really love, cause see, a lot of y'all, like, I've been waiting to say this. Y'all not in love. Like, y'all be. No. Hold
What's
on.
the definition?
What's your definition?
Oh, no, not even. Not even. No, I don't think energy. Because I've been in love before. I know what I'm not gonna lie. Like,
How do you know you was in love? No,
nah.
I was kidding.
No, when I told my father this gonna be the mother of my kids.
Ooh,
And it didn't happen.
child. People say that during the
No, I'm talking
People
about
say that
shorty
during
at the family barbecue. It's aunties, uncles. It's on that timing.
Right.
You feel me? I'm like 19, don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like thinking, but it was one of those situations where like I meet shorty and my head, I'm literally about to move back to Chicago. I'm in South Carolina. She's about to go on spring break. Like, she's a college student, whatever. She's about to do whatever. I'm like, my mind is like, bro, you better not. You're fucking nuts. Like, don't do this. But my heart is like, bro, you've never met a girl like this. You about to go back to Chicago. Try it. Why not? See where it goes. See where it goes. That's another thing. See where it goes.
Do you regret it?
I regret nothing. I regret nothing in my life. Because,
So what happened? Question.
Fast forward. So I'll give you the spark notes because we'd have to have a whole other episode. Because I made a whole EP about it that doesn't even exist anymore.
We don't have to do it then.
Yeah.
I was say, don't open that can of worms now.
Long story short, she moved up here. We were kicking it together, whatever the case. I was rapping at the time. I was starting my music career. I convinced her to start modeling. And we were like, yo, she didn't want to do it at first, but I'm like, no, get in the car, we're going to every agency right now, you're crazy. Went to every single agency, like decline. The last one she goes to, she gets signed to MP Factor Chosen on the spot. And first week she was like more local. By second year, she's like Paris Milan, like they're eating her up, whatever. While that's going on, I'm doing music and I'm in my feelings. I'm like, yo, my girl's like a world. Like, my music started getting all melancholy and started getting more emotional. But that's when I got my first blog write up. That's when I started getting attention because people were like, wait, I relate to this. Like, fuck the braggadocio. Fuck all of that. You trying to be cocky shit. You're being a human being right now. That was my first R&B project. And while that's happening, she's in Paris Fashion Week, which is why I have a song called Paris Fashion Week.
Right.
We were just talking about, like, dealing with the ups and downs of love, whatever. And fast forward like a year or so, New York's calling her name, Chicago's calling mine. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna force you to stay. Like, do your thing, And we tried to be friends after, and I was less mature than I am now, and it didn't really, I wasn't really as equipped to do that. And now I'm here, and I've been able to make connections that I would never, like, what? This would never happen. Me, like, I was so, like, just damaged from quote unquote getting fucked over, or like, like I didn't network because I was afraid. I was afraid of, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't talk to people because I was just tired of getting finessed, and and once I started modeling, I kind of started feeling like that after, like, kind of going through a couple things because photographers are weird. Whole bunch of different things, and you go through things and you're like, what the fuck? But once you build your community, once you find your people, it's like, wait, no. Not only can I do anything, I always could have done anything. I just didn't know. So it's like, now I uplift everybody. Like, if someone puts out a song, like, I'm like, yo, like, I'm reposting that. Or if it's a friend of mine's photo shoot, I'm in the comments. Like, I'm what? Like, or if it's an event, I'm like, yo, we're out here. Like, I'm just, because, like, I never had this. In high school, I wasn't like that. I went to 5 high schools in 4 years. Like, I've always been, I'm used to people coming and going in my life.
I don't know if you remember, but I met you at, like, a modeling meetup.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's how you meet people. I think it's so cool that, like, you decided to take that path and, like, do modeling and, like, get more serious with your R&B. Because I feel like it, like, helped you grow a lot, and, like, it gives you who you are today. Like, you're a rapper, you do amazing things, you have, like, all these connections, and you love modeling. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Officially an R&B artist, I rebranded. But,
I can't stand my nails alone.
No, for real. Like, it took a while to rebrand. I took vocal lessons for years. Like, I always sang my hooks, but R&B is not hip hop. I'm gonna keep it real. Like,
no, it's
people
not, baby.
think that just cause you sing, you do R&B. No.
Would you say right now, like, do you feel like you're healed?
I'm healed from most things, but still healing.
Healing
It's
is
a
really a
journey.
journey.
It's a
Yeah,
Healing's-
so
and it's not linear.
It's a very,
It's
very
not
it's a
linear.
journey, baby.
It's not.
Because it's
not.
like you get hurt while still healing, so then you gotta heal again. It's a long journey.
What Janae said, she was triggered.
Yeah, she
She was, look.
No, she was, baby. She
Yeah.
was. But it's a long journey, like, for real.
No, I feel that.
You fall, get back up, fall again, get back up.
No, we stumble. We don't fall.
I be falling, baby.
Okay.
Sometimes, but I do get back up.
As long as you get
Once
back
you
up.
show I'm up. I do fall, but I do get back up for sure. Bruises and all, I'm up.
Okay, I know we went kind of left. I say because I don't know what time it is, but let's conclude with this. Your ideal vacation. We gonna go in order. Everybody gotta talk.
I love this.
We gonna start from Autumn's side.
Hawaii for sure. Like, I don't need a passport. I don't have my passport yet, so I would
It's
be able to
pending.
go. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, but like just like I don't know, a cabana or something in Hawaii. I think that would be so romantic. Oceanfront. Yeah.
That sound real specific. If y'all got her at, you know what to do.
Oh, it's already in the works.
Oh, she said. Look, the DMs might be popping. You, Franchika.
My ideal vacation is Spain, because I really like food, y'all. I'm a foodie.
A foodie.
Or Tokyo, too. I was going to say that, because Tokyo is just it looks like a lot of cool things happen over there.
No bad.
I want to go do something cool. You know what I'm saying? Go take a class over there, learn a language, do something. So, yeah, one of those.
Oh. You can go. I'm so sorry.
Behr, you better come on.
Mine isn't really about like the destination. I definitely want to do like a lot of activities, like go skydiving or maybe not swim with sharks.
You gotta
because
be
that's
brave,
a little
fellas.
wild. But it more about like the activities, and then if we're talking about like a dream a dream vacation. I want to talk.
Wait, hold on! Let me know some!
Okay, so if someone's gonna propose to you, it has to be on
I like to say
vacation.
Behr.
Yes, stay
Gonna have a game.
If you have her at, you know what to do. If you don't have her at, it's in the description.
If you have her at, be ready with a ring.
Yeah, I like to go places, so that would be like a dream vacation
Yes.
for me.
Nicole C, you better see about her.
Okay, so for me, like somewhere tropical or with a beach, like there has to be somewhere I can go swimming and chill out. But I've never been on a cruise, so for me it'd be really cool to like go on a cruise with someone and like meet other couples, and then we can like go off on like adventures like off the cruise at the like the
Yes.
ports and stuff. And then like at nighttime, like go out on like the cruise and dance and have fun. So yeah, something intimate and romantic like that, but like also tropical.
Yeah.
That's I think.
I love that.
I love the energy. Enough. Aja, it's on you, Cam.
Can I say two?
Yes.
Tell us to the
Okay.
camera.
So I'll say
She like, look.
so I'll say Iceland only because like when I was going
Come correct, fellas.
please. Okay, but I was on Instagram, so
I felt it.
it was
No, because I know the
It was
background.
so sweet.
She like, look, please come correct or I will treat you.
it was Wait,
Stop playing with my friend, man.
Okay.
Alright.
So it was like this like cave that they had. It was like it was made out of ice or whatever, but it was like water, and they had like food. And it was like rose petals and stuff everywhere. So it was like really cute. And then I'll say Bali because
Period.
they have a lot of nice stuff.
Yes.
So like if somebody is like looking for me,
Take my girl there. She deserves it. I can tell. Everybody do.
Period.
Yeah.
Bali's in Indonesia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was about to say, I'm not good at social studies.
Love, that's geometry. No, I'm playing. It's geography.
I'm gonna say. I know that much now.
No, that was on purpose. Look, Geo, yeah.
I was about to say.
No Geo, dude. Shout out to the. Come on, if you know, you know. But for your boy, dream vacation. If you made it that,
I'm scared.
With someone in an open relationship.
wait, why? Okay, first of all,
Way.
I'm here to disclaim all the sleaze dog mental comments y'all making. Like, first of all,
I'm making no comments.
first
I'm
of all,
scared.
I'm talking about the audience.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. But no, dream vacation. So, off top Tokyo for sure. Cause like if I'm really comfortable with you, then you know I rock with anime. If we didn't get to that point, then you don't know that. But if you know that, then you know like I write creative stories. Like I'm in the middle of making a video game. Like I'm doing a whole bunch of whole bunch of stuff that, you know, is in that. Like my favorite fashion brands are Japanese. Like I love Nigo. Like I love Kenzo. I love I'm obsessed with Asian culture. So I'd be over there like, what? Only thing wrong with Japan is I can't smoke weed. Like that's the only thing. Like other than that, I'll be sober for a week. Fuck it, I'll go. But Japan, definitely. I'm sipping sake in the dojo.
We just had sake.
You feel me? I've never had it.
I could eat sushi yesterday.
Sushi is so light.
It was top tier.
Sushi. And then, side note, favorite food is authentic ramen. If you felt like, you know what I'm saying? With the chop, you gotta know how to use chopsticks.
With the chopstick,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
with
sorry.
with the Naruto on there.
You eat it with a fork.
If you eat it with a fork, we might have to take a brief pause.
Yeah.
But no, I'm beyond tipsy. You feel me?
Oh my
But
goodness.
with that said, though, don't be scared.
No, I'm not scared for real. You know I ain't scared.
Look,
I'm safe. Safe place. Safe space.
Yeah, I really like. If I was to go on a vacation that wasn't Tokyo, if it was in the States, I don't have a passport yet. If it was in the States, I haven't been to Cali yet, and I think that's so bogus. As a stoner, I feel like
I love Cali.
what's wrong? Like, why haven't I been to
Love
California?
Cali too.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best states.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, literally, there was so many times I was supposed to go. There was this. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. But I should have went a while ago. That cuts the. No, I'm playing. So we're here at the Lazo Schemes Show, episode 6. I'm here in great company. A lot of my greatest friends came through to show love and just speak their piece, and we're honored to have your attention. Definitely stay in tune for episode 7. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but
Crazy things. I can already tell. I feel vibes after this. It's gonna be something wild.
Ooh.
That light just looked.
All right,
that
y'all,
means
put it
something.
in.
That means
Team
something.
out.
so the poltergeist agrees. Shout out to Finn.
It's Jesus. I'm about to get out. Window style. All right, see y'all later. Good night.
I feel like we should say something.
I feel like we should have a tour.
Yeah, that's like a little
statement. Yeah,
boom,
like, I feel
boom.
like we should say something.
Hold on.
Lazo.
What the? Oh, that's mine.
Cheers
So-
to love.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
Ooh. Okay, so a cheers to love, more love, and more life.
Cheers.